You think you need $1 million? A fancy MBA? A blessing from some gatekeeper in a suit? You're wrong. You're just so fundamentally wrong. You've been fed a lie that building a brand is some mythical year-long quest. It's not. It's a decision. It's an action. It's 10 minutes. That's all I'm giving you. 10 minutes to stop dreaming, stop talking, stop planning, start doing. Right now, as you read this, a clock is ticking. You can either spend the next 10 minutes scrolling through someone else's highlight reel on Instagram, or you can spend it laying the first messy, imperfect, but very real brick of your own empire. The choice is yours, but don't you dare tell me you don't have the time. This isn't about perfection. Perfection is a myth created to sell you courses and keep you on the sidelines. This is about speed. It's about execution. It's about getting in the game. I see so many people crippled by fear, overthinking every single detail until their idea dies of old age in a dusty notebook. They want the perfect logo, the perfect name, the perfect strategy. Listen to me, there is no perfect. There is only now and not now. I'm here to drag you into the now. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to build the skeleton of your brand. It might be ugly, it might be raw, but it will be alive. And that's infinitely more valuable than the most beautiful, perfect idea that only exists in your head. Okay, minute 1. Let's get this straight. Your why isn't some fluffy corporate mission statement. It's not to provide value to our shareholders. Gag me. Your why is the fire in your gut. It's the real, raw, human reason you're doing this. Why do you care? Why should anyone else care? Is it because you were a comic book kid who wants to bring that joy to a new generation? Is it because you struggled with finding affordable, healthy food, and you want to solve that problem for others? Dig deep. It's the one thing your competitors can't copy. It's your story, your truth. Write it down. One sentence. Don't edit it. Just get it out. I loved baseball cards. I loved the thrill of the hunt, the smell of the bubble gum, the art of the trade. That was my why for my first businesses. It was pure passion. When I started talking about wine, it wasn't because I saw a gap in the market for a wine critic. It was because I genuinely loved wine and wanted to break down the snobbery around it for regular people like my dad. It was personal. Your why has to be personal. It's the emotional core of your brand. It's the story you'll tell 1,000 times without getting bored. It's the anchor that will hold you steady when things get tough. And trust me, things will get tough. Think about my friend Sarah. She started a dog walking business. Boring, right? Wrong. Her why wasn't to walk dogs. Her why was that her own dog Buster had saved her from a deep depression, and she believed every dog deserved that same level of love, attention, and exercise, especially when their owners were busy. Her brand wasn't about leashes and schedules. It was about canine happiness. It was about mental health for pets and their people. See the difference? Her why gave her a soul. It gave her a story. Minute 2. Let's talk about your audience. Do not say everyone. If you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. You need to get specific, hyper-specific. I'm not talking about women 25 to 40. I'm talking about Jessica. She's 32, works in marketing, rented apartment in Austin, rescue dog, true crime podcasts on her commute. Biggest stress? Wants to eat healthier but too tired to cook after work. Get that detail. Give them a name, a face, a story. What do they love? What do they hate? What memes do they share? When I was building Wine Library's online presence, I wasn't talking to wine drinkers. I was talking to a specific guy. Let's call him Dave, in his 40s, likes steak, watches football, feels intimidated walking into a wine store. He thought he was supposed to know about tannins and terroir, but he didn't. He was embarrassed to ask. I made content for Dave. I spoke his language. This wine tastes like melted cherries. It would be awesome with that pizza you're ordering tonight. I met him where he was. I didn't try to make him a sommelier. I just helped him buy a bottle he'd actually enjoy. You need to find your Dave or your Jessica. Why is this so important? Because once you know exactly who you're talking to, every other decision becomes 100 times easier. Platforms they use. Minute 3. It's time to name your baby. And this is where 99% of people get stuck for months. Months! They're searching for the perfect name. The one that's clever, available on every social handle, has the .com domain, tells the whole brand story in one word. Guess what? It doesn't exist, and waiting for it is killing your momentum. Look at some of the biggest brands in the world. Google What does that even mean? Apple, it's a fruit. Nike, a Greek goddess. The name doesn't make the brand makes the name. Your execution, your content, your service, that's what will give your name meaning. I called my company VaynerMedia, my last name. It's not clever. It's just me. It's my reputation on the line. It's simple, direct, and accountable. Sometimes the most obvious name is the best one. Think about what you do. Think about who you are. Think about that person you identified in the last minute. What word or phrase would resonate with them? Could it be your name? Could it be a simple descriptive name like Austin Dog Joy instead of some abstract corporate word like Canine Solutions? Simple and clear is always better than clever and confusing. Always. Here's a practical exercise for the next 30 seconds. Set a timer. Open a notepad. Write down every single name that comes to mind. Don't judge them. Don't check for domains yet. Just write. Bad ideas. All right, we're at minute 4 and 5. 2 whole minutes for this because it's important. We're talking about your visual identity, your look. This isn't about hiring a $10,000 design agency. This is about being consistent. People are visual creatures. Before they read a single word of your copy, before they understand your why, they're going to see colors, fonts, logo. This first impression happens in a fraction of a second. It tells them whether you're modern, classic, playful, serious, cheap, premium. You need to control that narrative from the very first glance. Don't panic. You don't need to be a designer. There are incredible tools out there like Canva that have templates for everything. The key is to make a few simple choices and stick to them like glue. First, pick 2 or 3 colors. That's it. A primary color that will be your signature. A secondary color that complements it. A neutral color like white, black, gray. Think about the psychology of color. Blue, trust. Green, health and nature. Red, urgency and passion. What feeling do you want to evoke for Jessica Dave? Choose colors that align with your why and their world. Next, fonts. Keep it simple. Pick 2. Headline font. Bold, personality, attention-grabbing. Body font. Clean, simple, easy to read. Nobody wants to squint to read your message. We're in minutes 6 and 7. Now that you have a look, you need a voice. And let me be brutally clear. Your brand voice is not professional. Professional is boring. Professional is corporate jargon. Professional is what big, slow companies use to sound important while saying absolutely nothing. People don't connect with professional. People connect with human. Your brand voice should sound like a person, specifically the kind of person your target audience, Jessica, remember her, would want to be friends with. How do they talk? Do they use slang? Do they use emojis? Are they sarcastic and funny, or are they encouraging and empathetic? Think about it like this. If your brand walked into a party, what would it sound like? Would it be the life of the party, telling hilarious stories to a big group? Would it be in the corner, having a deep, meaningful conversation with 1 or 2 people? Would it be the knowledgeable expert, dropping fascinating facts? Your voice is the personality of your brand, and it must be consistent across every platform. Instagram caption equals email equals talking to a customer in person. It all comes from the same character. Let's use a real example. Look at a brand like Wendy's on Twitter. Their voice is sassy, witty, and a little bit savage. They roast their competitors. They engage in hilarious banter with their followers. It's completely different from a brand like Headspace. Headspace's voice is calm, gentle, reassuring, and kind. Both are effective because they're authentic and resonate with their audiences. Your voice has to be an authentic extension of your why. So for the next 2 minutes, I want you to define your voice. Write down 3 to 5 adjectives that describe it. Playful, authoritative, irreverent, warm, energetic. Then write a sample sentence or 2 as if you were posting on social media. Hey guys, you have to see this, is a totally different voice from we are pleased to announce the launch of our new initiative. One is human, the other is a robot. Choose human every time. This voice, combined with your visual look, creates a complete, memorable brand personality. Minute 8. This is pure, unadulterated strategy. You've got your why, your audience, your name, your look, your voice. Now, where do you broadcast all this? You go where the eyeballs are. Period. Full stop. Stop being romantic about platforms you like. Be pragmatic about where Jessica from Austin actually spends time. If she's 32 and in marketing, LinkedIn for career, Instagram for inspiration, TikTok for entertainment. Don't try to be everywhere. That's a rookie mistake. Burnout. Be everywhere your audience is. Become a student of attention. Is attention on Facebook groups, Pinterest, Twitch, podcasts, email newsletters? Don't assume. Do the research. Hang out on the platforms. See what's working. See the conversations. Be a native, not a tourist. Each platform is a different country with its own language and culture. LinkedIn, professional, value-driven, text-heavy. TikTok, fast, entertaining, video-first. One-size-fits-all content fails. Respect platform context. Polished corporate on TikTok dies. Raw iPhone behind the scenes might go viral. Make a decision now. Pick 2 platforms. One to go deep, one to experiment. For Jessica, Instagram, go deep, TikTok, experiment. Write them down. This is the most important minute of them all. This is where the talking stops and the work begins. A brand is not a logo. A brand is not a color palette. A brand is built through communication. It's built through the value you provide. And the way you provide value in 2025 is through content. Content is the air your brand breathes. Without it, you will suffocate and die. It's not optional. It's not something you do when you have time. It is the job. So right now, in this minute, you're going to stop being a consumer of content and start being a producer. I want you to come up with 5 content ideas right now. 1. 3 signs your dog is bored at home. 2. A quick video showing the best park in Austin for a lunchtime walk. 3. My favorite brand of healthy dog treats and why. 4. A cute photo of a happy client dog. 5. Answering the question, how long can a dog really hold it? See? Simple, valuable, relevant. This is your new religion. Document, don't create. You don't have to be a creative genius. Just document your journey. If you're starting a healthy food brand, document your process of trying a new recipe. Film it on your phone. If it fails, post the failure. People love authenticity. They love the struggle. It's relatable. Share what you're learning. Share your opinions. Answer questions your audience has. Your life, your knowledge, your journey, that is the source of endless content. I built my entire brand by just turning on a camera and talking about what I know and what I'm doing. You can do the same. Your goal is to become the go-to resource for your niche. You want Jessica to think of you whenever she has a question about your topic. You achieve that by consistently, relentlessly, generously publishing helpful and entertaining content. The final minute, minute 10. What do you do now? You launch. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now, take one of those 5 content ideas you just came up with. Take the name you picked. Take the colors you chose. Take the fonts you chose. Post something. Right now. Go to Instagram. Go to TikTok. Go to LinkedIn. Write a bio that includes your why. Make your first post. It will be imperfect. You will feel cringe. You will be scared. Good. Do it anyway. Hit publish. Congratulations. You are no longer an aspiring entrepreneur. You are one. You are in the game. The last 10 minutes weren't a magic trick. They were a mindset shift. Proof. The only thing standing between you and a brand is a decision and a little bit of focused action. You have purpose. You have an audience. You have a name. You have a look. You have a voice. You have a platform. You have a content plan. You have a foundation. Is it perfect? No. Is it complete? Not even close. But it's real. It exists outside of your head. Now the real work begins. The game isn't about having the best launch. The game is about who is willing to keep going. This is not a one-time sprint. This is the starting gun for a marathon that never ends. Your job now is to execute every single day.